Thank you. Now I leave the floor to Professor Christian-Andreas Shumann from Zwickau University, German.
Ladies and gentlemen, heartily welcome from my side. I try to be short because we are still in a late time, and I think I try to explain what I mean with our presentation in about 5 minutes. I think we do a lot of different kinds of application and using technology since about 15 years. We spent some million of euro to improve our situation, especially in e-learning, mobile learning, and other kinds of technology-driven learning. We use a lot of money for improves cooperation with other partners and networks, especially in Germany, but well as in the international relations with China or the United States or other countries in the world. And on this ways, networking by Guide and Eden networks are very helpful. So I try to explain what we do in the integrated career service approach. All what we have done in the past, we try to integrate in a special approach for improving our career service in our university. Together with other universities in Germany, we are also in a network of career services in Germany, and we have recently about 1 million euro for improve the situation in a period of 3 years. So we have today some hints to the objectives of career service, e-learning creation and add-on services, access and distribution, educational level control and certification. I give only some hints to what we try to do. So objectives are in the careers of education, cooperation, consulting and information in different kinds of ways, and we try to improve, for instance, the skills, the practical relations to companies in our region and special kinds of networking. We try to give some guidelines for students for the further development in their professional life and have the right devices by websites and exhibitions, events and so on in order to give the information to our students. And all is related to quality, because I believe the main thing is that we are able to produce a high quality procedure every day, every year is very essential, and I believe especially in the competition in the world between different kinds of countries and companies and universities, it's very essential to produce every day the highest level of quality. E-learning units creation and add-on services. We look for the required qualification by cooperating with the stakeholders in the field, students, lecturers and the companies. We include in multiple choice tests. We have different kinds of subjects. For instance, we offer our students a special kind of certification in project management, and international certification of project management, IT knowledge, social competences, leading competences, as well as language and intercultural competences. And the career service have different kinds of certification in cooperation with companies or as well as university. The access and distribution of electronic media is very essential. We have the digital world, we have didactics, especially in Saxony. We have recently another project dealing with e-learning certificate for all universities in our country. And we have also different kinds of other related projects dealing with especially mobile learning, ubiquitous learning, and other kinds of learning in this field. What is very essential for us is education level control. We have different kinds of projects dealing with e-assessment, electronic assessment centers, is online examination of the students. We try to define different types of examination, as for instance, examination after finishing, creation of assignment papers, or other kinds of types of examination for students. Especially in online MBA, we have the problem that the students are in the whole world, and so we have to find out a new kind of examination in this special field of education. We finished a special project with electronic exams, and we have the problem of plagiarism detection, and we find out the use of automatic detection of mistakes are very difficult and really not satisfying recently. Change of style, special foreign words, mistakes in grammatical sense and so on are very difficult to find out, and that's why they are not so satisfying, the systems which are available. What are the principles of the certification? We look for the right information, the context, the content, and as well as the knowledge, and we try to bring it in an integrated manner to application certification. All what we do recently is to use the latest technologies, the latest methodology for our activities. I'm responsible, for instance, as lead engineer for the cooperation between 15 German universities and Tongji University in Shanghai. And we have now about 1,000 students in Shanghai learning German and going then to the German universities in order to make a double degree. Or as well as we have now about 300 German students in Shanghai in order to learn Chinese language and learn the Chinese content of the study courses. And in this relations, it's very essential to use the latest technology, because the young people, the young generation, use not what we use in about 3 years ago. They use the technology of the future. And that's why we have to look for a dynamic and very complex situation and try to solve and to control it by a special kind of quality management and quality assurance. Especially the permanent evaluation of our activities in learning, in teaching, and so on are very essential, and we have the right and very complex evaluation system included as well in teaching as well as in production and application processes. And last but not least, a final remark to our presentation, we have included a paper dealing with the problem of fair educational cooperation. I believe, especially in the international context, we have to look for a fair integration and cooperation and exchange of knowledge, because if we are only have an one-way exchange of knowledge, we have the problem in the future that we are all on the same levels, that we have no competitions, that we have no permanent improvement of the quality, and that's why in the second paper we present in the publication our new ideas concerning the fair education, exchange of knowledge and information. Thank you very much.